This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up? So today I'm showing you a clip of Joe Budden breaking down him and 50 Cent being underdogs. Check this clip out.
Yo, they used to laugh about me. Look at
it's
you
relative.
If it was a video,
relative, and so that's why I want to focus on it because it feels like the obvious.
Wait, do you consider
I only do it when he say it because he does the downplaying of him and the upswing of me. Pause.
I don't do that.
wait, hold on.
Tell the truth.
Joe, do you consider yourself an underdog?
Yes.
You consider him an underdog?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
everybody in here consider underdog.
Yeah, of course.
So when the underdog no longer becomes an underdog, is he still an underdog?
So when did I no longer
He's
become
still the
an
underdog, though. He didn't.
You think he's still the underdog?
He might be successful, but he's still the underdog.
No, now it changes a little bit.
Thank you, Ish.
It just
I don't
depends on
think so.
what. No, it does.
Different fight.
It just depends
Still
on
underdog,
what
just a
arena
different
you're in,
fight.
because now you're in different arenas. So some arenas you could be the favorite, and some arenas you could be the underdog.
Especially with the fact
Still?
that,
You think Joe would still be the underdog right now?
absolutely, especially with the fact that
agree.
Joe still prides himself on independence and not like dealing and owning everything himself. That right there could make you an underdog.
And you're comparing yourself to the top of the top now.
Yeah, now you're comparing yourself to somebody
Okay.
else. Like if you compare yourself to the rappers that came into your class, they look like peasants now.
Okay.
In comparison to what Joe is, I'm not. There's no disrespect to nobody. They know it. What you talking about? It's the truth. They know it. But if now you start comparing yourself to other people in
Can't say
media,
peasants. It's not. I'm like peasants.
Say what you want.
bro, y'all could dress it up. You know what I mean? You put dress on a pig. What you talking about?
That's some old school Uncle Bobby. Uncle Bobby! Hey, boy! I cut you everywhere else but loose.
That's for loose. Yo, no, but yeah. So
it's a
now
different
when you go in a different room, if Joe goes in a room of other media tycoons or other media people, then now he might become an underdog again. Now, if you put him in a hip hop space and you compare him to people that are in hip hop, Joe is at the upper 5% of that.
All right, watch this. Better question. Okay.
You like that 5?
You ain't like the 5.
Hey, yo,
You ain't like the 5, right? Yo, you are a different type of narcissist, yo. You are a different type of narcissist, bro.
50 was the underdog at one point, but he's no longer. He's no longer. The
Ain't been an underdog.
That's what I'm saying. So
That's not true.
It's not true either.
He's probably an underdog in his space.
Yeah, 50's moving into film and all that. Just bought his own studio.
So when do
and
you
all
not
that.
become? When are you no longer an underdog? The underdog is what, predicated on the story.
The underdog.
No, it's predicated on the odds.
Yeah.
And if Joe
your
stayed
competition.
rapping and just stayed a rapper and became successful, maybe then you're not an underdog. But you keep moving into different.
It's predicated on the rooms you continuously try to move into.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it.
So they're very.
What race are you running now?
Being right. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay.
50 talk about the odds being stacked against him all the time. What
Absolutely.
he deals with at network TV, the wars he's battled with.
Look at
Starz.
it. He's up there explaining about how none of my shows get nominated for an Emmy. That's underdog. I still got uphill battles to fight.
Underdog simply means not favored.
Yeah, like cause honestly, even in the bad part, even with that 50, if you see I'll come in here and talk about her all the time. That Patina Miller, if you see what she does as Rock on that show, and then you go watch what she does at Madam Secretary,
Night and day, right?
Yo, it's night and day, and so her performances on 50
should be nominated.
is worthy of a nomination.
Yeah.
They won't give it to her.
But they'll nominate her for the other. Do they nominate her for Madam Secretary, or is that overlooked?
I don't know, but my thing is, when you look at the acting display and the range that she's
very good.
conveys in both, it's worthy of a nomination.
Yes.
On either side.
On either side. But I'm just saying, her as an actress,
Fair.
that shit is amazing what she does.
Agree.
You know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying? And so they don't even look at our shows when it comes to shows.
Well, I mean, it also gets tricky, right? Because she's absolutely amazing, and that show was good at times. But like as someone who works behind the scenes on records, if I'm not working on the records that are the greatest records in the world, I'm probably not going to get I could be the best engineer in the world.
Oh, good point.
So
good point.
That probably I haven't
That
seen
makes
Madam
sense.
Secretary or whatever it's called.
It's with Taya Leone.
I'm sure
she was her assistant, but that makes sense. That makes sense what you're saying.
This is one of those moments where you see success doesn't change perspective. Even after all they've accomplished, they're still hungry, still motivated, and still focused.
But she's amazing.
Amazing.
It's peace.
But yeah, he still is an underdog. 50 is an underdog.
Absolutely.
When you start talking about Taylor Sheridan just signed for $1 billion, my nigga. He got $1 billion. So him and 50 are kind of in the same field.
Yeah.
50 ain't gonna get $1 billion. I mean, hopefully, God willing, he does. But now, if you 50, you looking at that like that's what you chasing.
Yeah.
And if he get it, it'll be gotten differently.
Yeah.
Like if I get mine, it'll be gotten differently.
You have to do a lot more to get yours.
Nobody in the field was going to hand me what I earned.
Yeah, at all. Even if your analytics said that you're worthy of it, you still won't.
Don't matter.
Yeah,
And I don't want to also like the Sheridan, Tony, I forget, Taylor, whichever.
Taylor.
I don't want to say like he got handed the.
No, he didn't.
Like he made a bunch of hits.
No. He's hitting them at the park and still got it. I think that if 50 Cent had 6 or 7 smash shows, I don't still think he goes into a network and they say, "Yo, here's $1 billion."
I agree.
Like I don't even think that 50 Cent. You know, Taylor Sheridan and Kevin Costner was beefing.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, they was beefing. I don't think 50 Cent could beef with Kevin Costner, and it turns out where they fire Kevin Costner.
Right.
You think it's because of the style of shows that 50 decides to create or lean more into?
I think it's a combination of things. I think that the urban may not resonate well with the white audiences. They don't necessarily come in to our world. We'll go into the white worlds, right? And we'll like what's the morning show and all that other shit. The white people won't necessarily by the millions come into our shows. So I think that
because he had a pretty good show that was kind of blended in between urban and more popular, and then it was on what, ABC or something.
Oh, Life, right?
Life,
No,
and it was a really good show
for Life, whatever. Yeah.
And feel like people didn't really catch on.
Yeah, I don't think that I don't know because I don't know the analytics. I don't think white people was running in droves to go watch that show. I think it wasn't the normal bang bang come up that he was already putting out.
So that's the
I think it was a more analytical show, and I think that you know what I mean.
That's the part, because now at this point, if you don't, because if the public already views you as the type of person and they can't even fathom you to create outside of that, then
so you
don't really have the chance to have that upside.
And that speaks to the underdog part. Now I find a way around it. Like I got my own studio now.
What's up? So what are my thoughts about this? Here's the thing. Watching Joe Budden talk about him and 50 Cent as underdogs, even after so much success, is really refreshing because it shows how success doesn't automatically erase ambition. There's a lot of focus on the grind, the hustle, and the moments that built them. But it's also nice to just see them enjoying life, making moves, and celebrating victories. Being an underdog is more a mindset than a reflection of reality. And this conversation highlights how perspective shapes motivation. Even when they've achieved so much, there's value in staying hungry, staying strategic, and appreciating every win along the way. It reminds viewers that success doesn't mean you stop growing or stop pushing. It just means you get to enjoy the process a little more while still chasing bigger goals. People often forget that even top-tier artists and entrepreneurs have struggles, doubts, and challenges, but seeing them continue to rise is encouraging. Make sure to drop a comment, smash that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.